Okay, this is added back on to add to pause it for a minute. Had a situation going on there. Anyway, so yeah, up here you've got, gray paint on. You got cracks, white. You can tell right there somebody did something and just smeared it off onto the ceiling. In here, so the grout is cracked. I mean, all throughout, all the grout's cracked out. Which, I understand that's going to happen. You're traveling, but just a point of understanding that it's cracked out. Look, that's the glorious paint job they did up here. Good work. Anyway, so there's all that. And like I say, there's drips and spots and everything. Stuff's been hidden behind furniture now. But you can tell, it didn't really get done to where it should have been, and even the guy that came in to fix it was like, wow. So that's where we're at. Oh yeah, that's over here, all cracked out. Let's see. Oh yeah. So big one. Let's come in here and go in the laundry room here real fast. So you see, this was probably one of my biggest. Hey, baby, I'm gonna look at this real fast. So if you look right here, you see that curve in the wall right there. So it's all the way down the wall. I don't know how well you can tell from looking like this, but when you put a straight edge across here and put it out, over 3 feet there's a curve in the wall. So the wall is like, there's a curve in it. It's not straight, and it's out by 2 inches over 3 feet. So it kind of goes like this. Let's see, let me back up. It goes like this, and then goes like that. So yeah, the whole wall is wrong. Oh, hold on, here's a straight edge. Take a quick look. Let's give you a better, let me shut this. So, okay, so as you can see, I'm flat against the wall here. And then the further out we get, further away from the wall we are. So yeah, we're out by about 2 inches over 3 feet. So there's that. And then of course this was all cracked out. He's actually sealed it and is waiting for the paint. He didn't even have the paint to do it with, I guess. Because he left frustrated, so I don't even have the stuff to do it with. So, and this is all still cracked out through here. So, there's that. Alright, so for Clayton and their contractors, this is kind of a, I can't continue to, I don't know if I'm seeing or not. I can't continue to stay home and take off work, and that's part of what I've had to do. I keep having to stay home or take off work so people can come and meet me here, things like that, which, I work, my wife works. We can't just take off work to keep getting things fixed that should have been fixed to begin with. So this is a video to show y'all all the problems. So I don't have to be here to show you. So that's what this is for. For those of you that are looking at a comparison, like I said, in all fairness, this is not a Clayton home per se, it's a Fleetwood. So there's that. But also, the other side of that too is that some of this is from the contractors that worked in here, like the painters that were in here. That didn't completely do their job or left paint spots all over the place or things like that before we closed. you know, for those of you that are looking at the comparison between this and the other places that my buddy's getting, and kind of seeing the comparison online that we're trying to show. A couple other things. I'm going to come out here because I told Wayne I would make sure and get this too, but so they had, oh yeah, whenever, guys, if y'all are getting a Clayton home, you make sure that the contractor does what he says he'd do, because this was all supposed to be graded down to a drainage ditch that ran all the way down my road to the street. No drainage ditch down to the street at all. And whenever it rains, I get a big pool there, and I get a pretty big pool right back here. It's kind of hard to see from here, but because it's frosted right now, but right back off in here in the backyard, there's just a swimming pool basically. Nothing's drained, nothing was graded out to drain. So, another couple of things. If you see all this rock that's laying here, this is actually rock that I paid to bring in, because right along here, the driveway, they poured it and they just left a complete drop. So there was about a 3 to 4 inch drop down to the ground right there. So if you pulled off of there, you just dropped. They didn't backfill it at all. They basically just pulled enough rock up so you didn't see the bottom of the pour. So I had to pay about $200 to have rock brought in to backfill, because the contractor told me he was not going to bring any more material up here to do the job he bid, I guess. But these, I had to have them fix the, the gutters there, because they were graded back the wrong way and water was pulling up over here instead of going over here. They fixed it, but come find out, I guess they had put the gutters up before the fascia had got painted, so when they fixed it and they raised that up, there's a white spot there. So I've got the contractor said he's going to come out to paint that, he just hasn't yet, and so I'm including that, so that you can see that there, Wayne. So I think that's about it, actually. That's where we're at. Oh, no, almost forgot. So this right here is actually just mud, right? And as I was coming along here, I was like, oh, well, that might be mud too, but it's not. It's paint. And if you look at it, you can tell it's paint. So there's that paint there. I'm not sure where it came from, if it came from when they were possibly painting this up here, because it's about the same color, or maybe this here. But yeah, it's all sorts of splattered all over there. So yeah, you know, all this down here. Yeah, not a great job there, but yeah, that could be fixed. It'd be nice. So anyway, that's what we got. All right, bye.